this is probably the most controversial one of all of them. You look really childish. You need to grow up. You cannot be Christian if you like Trump. Do you see any other 42-year-old beefing with everyone? No. And this is the president y'all voted for. Hey, so what is welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're new, I'm Jordan. In today's video, we're gonna be spilling some of my popular opinions that I have. And let me start by saying this. If you don't like any of the opinions I have, I'm sorry, I personally do not care. They're my opinions and not yours. And if you can't accept someone else's opinions, that's very sad and unfortunate for you. Like, if you're gonna just try to argue and do too much, just leave. Like, no one's keeping you here. You look childish, and like, we're all just trying to stay mature here. Like, come on now, be for real. I'm just going to be talking about how I feel about them because some of them are about actual topics and some of them are about actual real people. Some of them are a bit of a hot take, so if you want to argue in the comment section, I most likely will argue back. But I do not want to talk any further, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and make sure you follow all my socials. They'll be on the screen and in the description. So let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, so first unpopular opinion I have is religion does not mean you're a good person. And what I mean by this is just because you believe in God, or really if you believe in something else, like, but I'm using God in this scenario, just because you believe in God, you go to church, you read the Bible, and you may do stuff that God likes, that doesn't mean you're a good person. God sees everything you're doing. You might be bullying people, you might be doing stuff online, like cyberbullying, you might be trying to someone. Now, that might be going a little too far. It's so crazy to believe that some people think like that because it does not mean you are one. And it's really unfortunate that I have to tell you like this. No. Because we all know how Trump is, right? He's a Christian, right? Oh, but he has done so many things. Anyways, bullying is definitely not something he would approve of. Oh, no. Honestly, it's just really crazy to believe that people can actually sit here and think they're a good person when you're doing stuff that's not God approving. You're purposely bullying, you're purposely hurting someone, you're doing that, and you're doing all these sorts of things that are really bad, and you think you're still a good person after that? No. And it's really unfortunate to tell you like this. Alright, so why is bullying so normalized? Why are we saying let's bring bullying back in 2025? First of all, bullying's never left. I don't know why we're saying that. Bullying has been a main issue for years, and it's still ongoing and probably will never stop. Online and in real life. Why are we encouraging bullying? First of all, why are we saying why?
I have the solution to fixing the world's negativity problem right now. And I think that is to bring back bullying.
Stop bullying in 2025. Matter of fact, bring bullying back 2025. I'm a fat advocate for bullying.
It is really insane to me that people are actually saying this. And what that proves is that you don't have a heart. Why are we trying to bring bullying when there's been so many suicidal cases of bullying? So many. And not just adults, children, actual children my age, children maybe a little younger than me. Like, come on. A lot of schools do the Aaron's Law, or they talk about bullying, and we're still doing it? Are you kidding me? It actually does make me mad that people are trying to say, let's bring bullying back. Even though it's never left, but you're encouraging bullying. When, like I said, there's been so many suicidal cases of bullying happening. So many. And we're saying that, like, seriously? You just sound dumb and childish. Alrighty, so this one is definitely a big hot take, but I have to say it. Nicki Minaj is doing too much. I'm sorry. Like, she is doing the absolute most. I know she has a big fandom, and let me tell you, I used to be a huge Nicki Minaj fan. I was definitely a big Barb. I was one of the biggest Barbs. I loved her so much at such a young age too. I had a poster of her when I was like, what, 2, 3 years old. I loved her down. But I'm sorry, after what year, 2018, 17 maybe, I could not do it. Like, why is she always in some beef? She has fell out with so many artists, not just female rappers, pop artists too, and R&B now. Like, I have a list of people, of the people who she's beefed with, and it's not all of them. Miss Nicki Minaj has beefed with Cardi B, Latto, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Kim, Mariah Carey, Miley Cyrus, Jay-Z, Iggy Azalea, Remy Ma, and SZA, and like I said, there are more, way more, and I'm gonna put a list in right now. Nicki, why are you beefing with almost the entire music industry? You are 42. You're 42. Come on. You look really childish. You need to grow up. Look, I used to love Nicki. I'm telling you, I used to love her. Love her. Pink Friday 1 was the album. And I know I have Nicki Minaj content on here. I know I do. That time, 2023, when Pink Friday 2 came out, I was slowly trying to become a Barb again. But, you know, the Megan beef and now this SZA beef, like, Nicki, you are doing too much at your grown age. You should know. Work on new music, good music, please. Work on developed music. Please. Start planning your tour. I think she's coming back in 2026. I'm not sure. I've seen so many people probably leave your fandom just because of these beefs. Because no one is taking your side. And with this SZA beef, I have not seen a lot of people take Nicki's side. I have not. And I'm not on Nicki's side either. Because Nicki, you are doing the absolute most. Stop. You're 42. Do you see any other 42-year-old or female rapper, not female artist in general? Do you see them beefing with everyone? No. But I say this. Some of the beef she's had, I can be on her side. But a lot of them, no. Because you're making it worse. And it's either you started it or you're just making it worse. So I don't think Nicki's gonna learn, because she just keeps on getting into beefs. Like, she just continues. And to be honest, her beefs are really tiring. Really tiring. With SZA, I'm kind of more on her side. I love her as an artist, really, I do. I'm not like a big fan of her, so I can't, you know. But like, I know Nicki a lot better because I used to be a fan of hers. I love. That doesn't, change me from liking Nicki's music. I will probably forever love Nicki's music. But I'm definitely getting more closer to the point where I'm not liking Nicki as a person, because of the people who she hangs around with, her husband, her brother. If y'all know, y'all know. So like, she should be beefing with those people I just named. I'm sorry. So the next one I have is trolling and rage baiting is actually so fun. I'm sorry. I get some people do get annoyed with it, and I can kind of understand why, but it's so fun. I love getting people mad. But I end up always doing at the end of my trolling or rage baiting, I always apologize and say, this is just for fun. I'm just bored. I can get that sometimes it just isn't for them. But some people are just too serious. Like, come on, just have a little fun sometimes. Have a little fun. Because it actually is so fun. And if you don't like that, oh well. That's just you. Me, I love it though. I'm sorry. And if you troll, rage bait on me, I'm going to laugh at it too, because it's funny. Alright guys, this is probably the most controversial one of all of them. But you cannot be Christian if you like Trump. Sorry. How can you support that man? He is a racist, a rapist, and a homophobe. And I mean, people don't support the LGBTQ community, okay. But the other two things, are we serious? Trump has over 25 allegations of rape. 25, over actually, I think. And people still support him. He doesn't like Mexicans, he don't like black people. He don't. This is what y'all voted for. It is. And we have to deal with them until 2027. And a lot of Donald Trump supporters, or I should say MAGA supporters, aren't on his side anymore. Come on. Like, y'all have to be for real. Y'all have to be realistic. Trump is not a good person. And like I said, religion doesn't mean you're a good person. And like him is the prime example of that. Because you think he changed and all that. No, he didn't. He's actually a lot worse. Yeah, a lot worse. Because I have a whole paragraph right here of the things he's done. So let me pull it up. We can pull it up right now. Alright, so I have this pulled up, and it is about Donald Trump's sexual misconduct allegations. Let's see. Since the 1970s, at least 25 women have publicly accused Donald Trump of rape, kissing and groping without consent, looking under women's skirts, and walking in on naked teenage pageant contestants. Trump has denied all of the allegations. He has a history of insulting and belittling women when speaking to the media and on social media, and has made lewd comments about women, disparaged their physical appearance, and referred to them using derogatory epithets, I think. In October 2016, 2 days before the second presidential debate with Hillary Clinton, a 2005 hot mic recording surfaced in which Trump was heard saying that when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything, grab them by the... And this is the president y'all voted for. Yep. The incident's widespread media exposure led to Trump's first public apology during the campaign and caused outrage across the political spectrum. He is disgusting. And I think something with his daughter, he touched her, something like that. I'm saying he most definitely did. Most definitely did. And maybe not all of them, but definitely most of them. I'm saying that. And that's all I have to say about this orange guy. So I definitely think big friend groups are toxic. I've had experiences with big friend groups, and they definitely were toxic. And you know, not all big friend groups may not be toxic. There's probably still tons of big friend groups that are still happening. Like, you know, not all of them are, but in my experience, I definitely think big friend groups are toxic, and definitely specifically odd numbers, like, because people are getting left out, or like it's someone is talking bad about that person, and like it just, you know, it's a big thing. I don't think big friend groups are always a good thing. Like, it may seem like that at the moment, you know, like when you guys are making the whole thing, it may seem like that at the moment, right? But, you know, and not all of them are good, and not all of them are bad also. Don't have much to say about that, because it's something that, it's very sad kind of, because like you think you have this amazing friend group at first, but then it just starts to get like, wow, this is so toxic and I can't be in this friend group anymore. And with me, I really wanted to stay in the friend groups I had. I did, because it made me feel like I was like popular, I was all, you know, and stuff, when I really wasn't. It was actually making me feel really bad and worse. I would get left out a lot, and I would just feel like I'm not important. I'm just a whole unnecessary person to live here. Alright, so this one might be a hot take, but the general public switches up so fast. I'm like talking about like big general public. Like y'all switch up so fast. Like there's like things that people have been accused of and have been proved not guilty, or like it's been debunked, and y'all will still, even when it's debunked, y'all will still like hate them and say all sorts of stuff. And when they do something that shocks the whole world and makes everyone forget, and y'all will be like, oh my god, I love her or I love him. And a prime example of this is Ariana Grande. In 2023, like, y'all were bullying, death threatening Ariana Grande of home wrecking a whole relationship with Ethan Slater. And because apparently he had a baby and a wife, and I think he fell in love with her on the Wicked set. I don't really know. But all of it's been debunked. And y'all are gonna say, oh, I think people were saying that Ariana cheated on her husband, when it was the whole other way around. When Eternal Sunshine came out, everyone forgot. Everyone forgot. Y'all switch up so fast. And it's like, it's really insane. And like, there's so many other examples of this though. So many. A song comes out from an artist you love, but they like maybe did something or were accused of something. Y'all just switch up so fast. And with Ariana, I never believed the homewrecking allegations. I never did. I love Ariana down. I love her down. For years, actually, I loved her. I never believed it. And when I seen everyone switching up, I was like, huh? Y'all like wanted Doechii to release Anxiety, and when y'all were loving it, and then y'all just started hating on it. I seen everyone talk about Doechii should release Anxiety, and when she finally did, y'all started hating on it. Why? I mean, it's not a great, it's not, to be honest, it's not a great song. I'm sorry, it's not. But like, y'all wanted her to release it. Y'all wanted. It's not like she released it out of the blue. She released it because you guys wanted it. So I don't understand. Pick one thing. Y'all switch up so fast. It's actually insane. Keep a topic, please, 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 please. Please. It's giving Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter. Y'all loved Espresso. Please, please. Y'all loved Short and Sweet. And now y'all hating on him. I don't understand. This is a hot take, but I think Kendrick Lamar is overrated. I'm sorry. I don't find his music good. Not Like Us is a terrible song. Terrible song. I mean, from the when I first listened to it, I mean, it was like decent. It was just okay, actually. I never was a big fan of it. Y'all started overplaying it down, and I hate that song. Terrible. Probably one of my least favorite songs I ever. I do respect Kendrick Lamar as a person. And as an artist, like All the Stars. I think his songs with SZA are good. Okay, they're like decent, you know. But All the Stars is probably my favorite song from him. You know, I'm sorry, I just don't find his music that great, and his new album was okay. He's just really hyped up sometimes, and I don't know. But I do respect him as an person. I really do. I just don't find his music good, and that's all I have to say on him. Alrighty guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I definitely crashed out in this video for sure, definitely. But I had a reason to, because some of the topics we talked about today, I definitely needed to talk about. Like, there's just so many worldwide issues that are happening, and there will forever be worldwide issues, but it's just, they just keep on getting worse. We can't just all be one happy, peaceful world, which I know that will never be true, but you know. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys follow all my socials. They'll be in the description, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.